Okay, I've set up this appsmartsheet.com Gantt chart, and I'm going to run you through real quick how to do it. Okay, so the way this works is I've done the ripometer start to fluent, but I'm going to do a new one just to walk you through it. So what you do is you come in here and you say, let's say this is the ripometer phase 2. Okay. Let's just put a start date of today because it doesn't matter right now. So then what I want to do is make this a main heading with a collapsible menu like this. So what I do is I go underneath it and I create a subtask saying write contract. Okay. And then I give it a duration of, say, 5 days and a start date of today. Okay, when I have that done, all you need to do is with this first one, you come over here, there's an indent here. You click that, and now this write contract is now a is a child of the ripometer phase 2 parent. Okay, and I just make these bold, just it's a little easier. Now, here's the cool part. Okay, we want say we want to write the contract, right? But there's actually something we need to do before that. So if you go up here and just do insert row above, boom. Okay, now you can say design info architecture per meeting with Dan and Chris. Okay. Now, that's something we need to do because we need to make sure that they have everything or they understand everything or we understand everything before we write a contract. So I think that's going to take me at least, well, let's do it this way. It's going to take me at least 4 days. So I can just come over to duration and put in days 4. I need a start date, 20th. This will move around, but I'm just showing like today we're starting. Okay. Now here's the cool part. I can't write the contract till this is done. So this is on line 16, which means it's a predecessor to this task on line 17. So if I go over here to what this column is called predecessor, okay, if I come over here and say, okay, I can't do this until 16 is done, boom. What it does is it pushes this out, and therefore it says, oh, we need to do this before we can do that. Here's the really cool part. Say we go to see them, and we say, okay, we can see you, sometime, blah, blah, blah. And say we have a meeting, or Dan calls us up and says, hey, yeah, we're going to meet you on the 1st, but I need something else added to that thing, whatever it is. So if you go insert row above, and Dan will have access to this, at least to view it, say, look, Dan, okay, Dan added cool stuff, okay, whatever it is, and I determine that it's going to take 3 days, and therefore I can't do this until I'm done with this. Therefore, this is dependent on 16. Okay, so now you can see these are running in parallel, but we don't want to do that. We need to then say, oh wait, no, I can't write a contract till both of these are done. So I need to go 17. Bam! And that shows, and then we color code this thing, client. Yeah, we should make client green, and we should make us blue or whatever. Doesn't matter. But anytime the client does something, we can say, hey, you added this, 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 and then we can add it up and say you added X many days because you can export this as a spreadsheet. The other cool thing is you can put the assignees, okay? So this is assigned to me. The overall project's assigned to you. This is Dan, which I would just add. Oops. Dan Cano. I'll go get his email. Come on. Okay, so Dan's there, and then Jeremiah, and then you can put in the comments with Flavio or something. There's probably a way to do multiple assigned to, but this is saying the person it's assigned to the most. And then we can say, okay, oops. We can say, okay, the design for the info architecture is, 50% done or something. Oops, my bad. 50% done. That's what it's here. It's just put 50. And it tells you, oh, then if this is 50% done, then the overall project is 70% done. Well, what if this is 100% done? Then we're 33% done, da 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 da. And this all calculates and fluctuates. Oops, I forgot. There's not an autosave on this, or there probably is, but I didn't fucking set it. So make sure you save often. Or we just set up autosave. And that's how it is. Boom. And then you can publish, which I just did. Or you can share. So that's it. Call me if you have questions, but it's pretty easy, pretty cool. I'd also watch the online video they have when you start out. I'd go through that video, it'd be worth it. All right, bye.